Losing a significant amount of belly fat in a few weeks is not only a possibility but something I'm going to show you exactly how to achieve to notice significant improvements in just 25 days. It's entirely feasible to reduce belly fat quickly while also improving health, energy levels, and overall body composition. I'll lay out the most practical steps to burn belly fat quickly while retaining as much muscle mass as possible. We all know that reducing calorie intake and choosing healthy foods are crucial for fat loss. There are many ways to do this, but I'll provide a simple and straightforward guide that you can follow without complication. Let's start with the first step: decreasing meal frequency. Contrary to what many say about eating 5 or 6 times a day, I suggest reducing the frequency of your meals. Instead of multiple meals, opt to have just 1 or 2 a day at most. This approach not only reduces daily calorie intake but also simplifies the fat-burning process. You might be concerned if this will result in muscle loss, slow down your metabolism, or leave you hungry. The truth is, when done correctly, there are no risks of these issues. Setting up your meals properly and giving your body time to adapt are crucial. Eating less often triggers the stomach's natural satiety reflex, signaling to the brain that you're satisfied. This limits the amount you can eat per meal. As for breakfast, consider starting the day with just black coffee instead of a full meal. This may help reduce appetite, and many people can easily adapt to skipping breakfast. If you can't wait until night to eat, plan for 2 meals a day. Have one around noon and another about an hour before bedtime. This way, you still follow the strategy of lower meal frequency. Let's now move on to the next step: shopping for the simplest foods that can be transformed into delicious, satisfying, and nutritious meals. When you arrive at the supermarket, start with the fresh produce section and get pre-cut fruits like watermelon, pineapple, and honeydew melon, along with some avocados. You can also pick up whole fruits that are easy to consume and don't require preparation, such as apples, bananas, and berries. The goal is to buy foods that are easy to prepare. Avoid having to cut a whole watermelon every time hunger strikes because we want to make the dieting process as uncomplicated as possible. It already takes a lot of willpower to reduce daily calorie intake. If you're hungry and open the fridge, you're more likely to choose watermelon if it's ready to eat, rather than something less healthy that might be in the fridge. After going through the fresh produce, head to the meat and seafood section. Purchase 1-pound portions of protein, such as salmon, ground turkey, ground chicken, lean ground beef, chicken breast, and also other seafood. Then go to the frozen vegetable section. I highly recommend frozen vegetables over fresh ones because they come pre-cut, are just as nutritious, and are much easier to prepare. Get some frozen green vegetables like broccoli, a mixed vegetable bag including carrots, broccoli, and cauliflower, and a mixed peppers bag. If there are stir-fry vegetable options, be sure to include some of those in your cart. The next tip is to add some carbohydrates to flavor your meals, although this is not mandatory. A simple way to do this is to buy pouches of brown rice. Also, make sure to have a high-heat oil like avocado oil. Finally, choose your snacks. Unfortunately, these won't be traditional snacks, but they should be easy to access, high in protein, low in fat and carbs. This includes flavored tuna packets, sardines, nitrate and nitrite-free lean deli cuts, eggs, low-fat cottage cheese, and protein bars. However, remember not to consume more than 2 protein bars in total per day, as they are the only items mentioned so far that have many added ingredients, salt, and extra calories, aside from the core nutritional benefits of protein in healthy meals. The next step is to add weightlifting exercises to your routine. While cardio can contribute to burning some extra calories, you'll already be burning enough fat with a diet focused on single-ingredient natural foods. To maintain maximum muscle mass while losing weight, it's important to include resistance training in your routine at least 3 to 4 times a week. Opt for lifting weights that challenge you to reach muscle failure in about 8 to 10 repetitions. If you're training 3 to 4 times a week, organize your workouts by alternating between upper and lower body muscle groups. On upper body workout days, combine push exercises like bench press and military press with pull exercises like pull-ups and rows. On lower body workout days, focus on movements like squats, deadlifts, lunges, and Bulgarian split squats. Generally, doing 9 to 12 heavy sets for each muscle group is enough, as long as you prioritize lifting challenging weights.